just want to look at Mr. Tim back there and wave to all the people on Facebook land. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to story time at the Paris Public Library. So the first thing we're going to do is, those of you that were here last week, we did Grandma's Spectacles. It's a little hand rhyme that we do. Do you remember that one? Yeah? So we're going to go like this. Just follow along. We'll do it twice. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Should we do it again? You can make her hat however you want it. Maybe she's wearing a big, huge, floppy hat. Are you ready? What are spectacles? When I say spectacles, what is that? Glasses. Very good. Here we go. These are Grandma's spectacles. This is Grandma's hat. This is the way she folds her hands and lays them in her lap. Very good. Now give those hands a clap. Good job. So I want to do a little bit of advertising quick before we start a book. We have sneak peek nights coming up with the PJC theater team, and they will be here in costume doing some of their different things, and we're going to be outside for that. So parents, make sure you get one of these. Come sit down, please. Come sit down quick. So make sure you get one of these about sneak peek nights. It'll be on our Facebook page and also on our website, and I have flyers here. Also, guess what? Do you guys like puppies? You do? Or dogs?
We have a dog.
We have a therapy dog named Nemo, and he is lined up to come and read. That's okay, you guys can come and see Nemo. And he's so handsome and he's so smart, and he is a certified therapy dog. And you guys can come and read to him. Yeah, he probably barks, but he's super nice and he's super sweet and he's patient. And so if you guys feel like you want to come and read to a puppy, he's going to be here in September, and I have a sign-up sheet out there, okay? I don't have a playhouse at home. So if you guys want to read to a puppy and sign up for a time slot, that would be awesome, and I welcome all the people on Facebook to come and sign up or call and sign up. You can do that, okay? And we're going to start a book. If you guys have questions about it after, come and see me after class, okay? All right. Yes,
We have a puppy, but its name is Pinky. It's not like Yoda.
Oh, it's probably different. Yeah, I bet he's cute. Are you guys ready for a really good book? This one is called Ruby and the Noisy Hippo. A noisy hippo. Have you ever seen a noisy hippo?
No.
Well, you're going to see one now.
Yeah.
This one is Ruby and the Noisy Hippo by Helen Stevens. Now, Helen Stevens is an author and an illustrator. Two things at the same time. What is an author? What is that big word? Do you know what an author does? An author writes the book. Very good. An author comes up with a story and writes the book. What does an illustrator do? That's an even longer word. Illustrator. What goes along with the words in most books, in picture books? The pictures, right? Yeah, so an illustrator draws the pictures or paints the pictures, creates the pictures somehow. So this Helen Stevens is the author and the illustrator. Are you ready to see what happens? La, 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 bang, bang, bang. What is that horrible noise, said Ruby. Here's Ruby. She looks like she's about your age. It's me, shouted Hippo. May I come to the candy store with you? Wonder what she's going to say. Well, only if you promise to be very quiet, says Ruby, or people will stare. I promise, whispered Hippo, and he was very quiet for a little while. But by the time they reached the mailbox, Hippo was singing, la, la, la. Be quiet, said Ruby, you promised. By the time they reached the telephone booth, Hippo was singing at the top of his voice, la, la, la. And there is a horse in the telephone booth. You guys probably have never seen a telephone booth, have you? No? By the time they reached the bus stop, here's the bus stop with these other animals waiting for the bus. Now what is he doing? Hippo was singing and stomping his feet. La, 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 bang, bang, bang. That's it, said Ruby. You're too noisy. People are staring. You cannot come to the candy store with me. Oh boy. Poor me, whispered Hippo. Then he had an idea. Hippo followed Ruby secretly, and he hid behind a tree. Can you still see him? He followed her all the way to the candy store. One bag of strawberry fizz bombs, please, said Ruby. She's there buying candy, and he's out there hiding behind the tree. Then she went outside with her candy. Here she goes. What's gonna happen? Suddenly a great big candy-eating monster jumped out at Ruby. Give me your strawberry fizz bombs, he shouted at her. Ooh. Ruby was scared, too scared to move, too scared to even make a sound. What is she gonna do? Look who came to the rescue. Bang, bang, bang. Hippo stomped out of the bushes. You leave my friend alone, he said. Good thing he was there. The monster ran home crying. Thank you, Hippo, said Ruby. Maybe it's okay to be noisy sometimes. That worked. Then Ruby and Hippo walked home together, singing and stomping their feet. La, 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 bang, bang, bang. Now they're friends, aren't they? What do we say when the story's over? The end. Should we clap for the book? Yay! Ruby and the Noisy Hippo. You guys can check this book out after story time if you want to. We are now going to sing a song that Peanut has been waiting for. It's called This Old Man Came Rolling Home. And you know, in part of the song, we say, give the dog a bone. So when we say, give the dog a bone, you can gesture this way towards him and he gets all excited because he gets to have all the bones in this song. Do you guys remember this song? We're gonna do it with music. But when we say knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone, we're gonna go like this. Can you follow along? Knick-knack, paddywhack. Yes, you can stand up. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. I'll put him up here. Okay. And of course I have props because I love props. So, and this is a rhyming song. He's gonna do knick-knack, paddywhack, 1 on your thumb. That's the first one, okay? We're gonna go all the way to 10. You guys ready for the music? If you want to stand up, you can. Here we go. It's a great song. It's silly. Here we go. This old man, he plays one. He plays knick-knack on my thumb. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. What comes after 1? 2 on your shoe. Ah! Do 2 on your shoe. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man 9 on your mind. Did an awesome job following along. Yay! Okay, you guys ready for another book? I have a really cool book for you, and it's called Kathy's Pocket. Who do you think Kathy is in this book?
Kangaroo.
Kathy the kangaroo, that's right. Should we see what she does in the book? Okay, so this is written by Helen Lester, and it's illustrated by Paul Harvey. Kathy's Pocket. Isn't this a cool big book? Okay, let's listen. Kathy went out for a walk one day. What will I find along the way? So there is a phrase that you guys are going to help me say on each page, okay? And it's going to say, and take it home with me. Okay, can you say that? And take it home with me. I'll point at you and we're going to say that part, okay? Look what she found. One large red stone as shiny as could be. I'll put it in my pocket and take it home with me. Very good. She's going to put it in her pocket. 2 green branches, as big as can be. I'll put them in my pocket and take them home with me. Very good. Look what she's finding. 3 blue flowers, as pretty as can be. I'll put them in my pocket and... Good job. She has a lot of stuff in her pocket. 4 yellow leaves, as bright as can be. I'll put them in my pocket and...
Take them home with me.
Good job. How is she fitting all that stuff in there? 5 purple rocks, as smooth as can be. I'll put them in my pocket and take them home with me. Very good. Then Kathy heard a little voice as tiny as can be. I'm squished, Benny said. Who's Benny? Look at the baby down in there. I'm squished. What's in this pocket with me, he said. His name is Benny. She's like, oh, it's like she forgot he was in there. So Kathy took out 5 purple rocks, the 4 yellow leaves, the 3 blue flowers, the 2 green branches, and the 1 red stone. She took them all out, and who's left in there? Benny. Benny, the little kangaroo. And Kathy and Benny bounced all the way home. Oh, he's still holding what? What is he holding? 1 blue flower. Here they go. And what do we say when the story's over? The end. Isn't that a cute book? And you guys can check out all the big books that I have in the children's room next door, okay? Yay for the book! So, I think you guys have some ants in your pants, and we need to get the ants out of our pants, right? And get the wiggles out a little bit. I think Mr. Tim has a really good song queued up for us on our video. So let's all stand
From
up.
start to finish, our experts
We
are
are
here
gonna
to help
do
turn
5
your
little
vision
monkeys.
into reality with free
Okay.
design services.
Of course, we have to get past the advertisements a little bit. You guys ready? 5 little monkeys?
5 little monkeys.
Here we go. Guys can jump. Look at the other jammies on.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Good job. There's 4 left.
4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head.
Oh, Papa called.
And the doctor said,
jump. Get the ants out of your beds.
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
There's 2 left.
2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Papa called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Good. How many's left?
1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, put those monkeys straight to bed.
They are. Yay! Good job, you guys. You know all the words and all the actions already. Okay, let's have a seat. We're gonna do one more book. And I did this book this summer and it's very popular. We have a lot of popular books here at the Paris Public Library, don't we? This one is one that you can't check out because it has moving parts in it and things that pop out, and it would be really easy to rip it accidentally and things. So I always make sure that I share these with you. Since you can't check them out, I make sure I share them with the group. This one is called The Wide-Mouthed Frog, and it's a pop-up book. And when you see the pictures, we're going to be like, whoa, I can't believe those pieces even fit in that book. You'll see what I mean. The Wide-Mouthed Frog. Want to see it? It's by Keith Faulkner and illustrated by Jonathan Lambert. Look at this mouth on here. I don't know. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog, shooting out his long, sticky tongue. Cool. Whoa. As he hopped along, he made a blue feathered bird. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, bird? Oh, I eat wriggly worms and slugs, replied the bird, snapping his pointy beak. Snap, snap, snap. Isn't that cool? Ooh, look at this character. Next, the wide-mouthed frog met a furry brown mouse. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, mouse? Oh, I eat crunchy seeds and juicy berries, replied the mouse, wriggling his whiskers. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Frog is meeting a lot of characters. Wow. Look at that. The wide-mouthed frog was still catching flies when he saw a big green alligator. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, alligator? I eat delicious wide-mouthed frogs, replied the alligator, showing his sharp white teeth. What is the frog gonna do? Oh, the wide-mouthed frog stopped catching flies and he gulped. Then he puckered his lips really small, made his mouth as small as possible. Ooh, you don't see many of those wide-mouthed frogs around here, do you? He said. And he leaped into the pond, away from the alligator. Splash! I'm out of here. There he goes. He got away. I don't know. Look how cool that is. Doesn't look like it would fit in there, does it? And what do you say when the story's over? The end! Yay! Now this one cannot be checked out because of all the parts in it. They would get ripped pretty easily. But I'm glad I got to share it with you today. All right. Are you guys ready to get in our big circle? We're going to get in our big circle. And we're going to sing the more we get together. That's our closing song. And then you guys get to come and get a sticker from me, okay? All right, so let's get in our circle. If you you want to hold hands with your parents or whoever you brought with you today, you can do that. Yeah. You want him to come get in our circle? That would be great. Tell him to come on in. All right. Yeah, come on over. So I want to hear you guys singing, okay? I want to hear your pretty voices. Are you ready? Here we go. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yay! Look at all your library friends. And thank you for being here today. You can come on up and you can get a sticker. And then you can check out some of the books here or on the back table. And you can take some of those activity sheets as well. Did you get a little sheet? Oh, that's from the Trolls movie. I'll take the big ones.
Say goodbye to your Facebook friends, everyone.
Bye, everyone.